All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And I want to start off with this precept here at the book of Ezekiel, the 28th chapter at the top. And it reads, "The word of the Lord Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man," right? And this is unto E, man, right? Because when you look forth at the ways in which he rules, this society, understanding that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked for this appointed time, not only does Esau exalt himself as if he's a power, but the way he searches out, different mysteries and knowledge and wisdom, he tries to exalt himself, through that technology and through that understanding, man. And he gets it on the left-hand side, right? It says, I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man. And he's going to be shown that he's just but a man soon, right? Because the elites right now, they feel as if they're on top of the world, because their plans of the NWO, they're getting closer into what they believe will be their utopia. But we understand that the scriptures talk about, how Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to fully allow them to bring forth their enterprise. But what they want is to CHI to the P everybody, right, with the MOT to the B, in order to control and for you to pledge allegiance unto them as if they were a power, right? It says, Yet thou art a man and not the Most High, not Yahweh, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God, Yahweh. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. So the Lord allows Esau to, get certain understanding and technologies, on the left-hand side, man. And by these techs, these certain advancements, he's going to appease and deceive the minds of the people, man, right? It says, with thine wisdom and with thine understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches, right? Therefore, thus saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of God, right? Now, I want to grab this video right here. And it says, doctors can now see inside your head in real time with mixed reality glasses, right? You see, and I don't understand, all the technology behind it. But nevertheless, as far as we know, the image in which is creating of that person's head could be completely false, right? And that's what happens when you gamble, with Esau's technology, man. But being that this is here on earth, let's grab this in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter. This is Revelation 13. And I'm going to start here at $13. I'm going to start at 12, Slaki. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Right, which was the basically the kingdom in which we're in is the revitalized of that Roman Empire, right? It says the first beast who was healed. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Right now it's done through what? Through dew, and other devices Esau has to create these quote unquote natural disasters, man. But Yahweh Shemel Shai, all Esau is doing is mocking judgment and miracle done on the right hand side. Because did not the chariots rain down fire which are the laser beams, that's literally concentrated fire. So all he has done, all the Lord has allowed him to do is to mimic it. But still, the strength of the chariot fire overpowers, that man-made creation, man. We're talking about something celestial versus something that's made out of the elements of the earth. Of course, the celestial, the right hand, is always going to trump over it, man. This is 14. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And here it is. This is a scientific discovery, which, I'm pretty sure they got some type of praise or award over. And we understand this devil does nothing, out of goodness of his heart, right? Because he just wasn't programmed to do so. But when you go into the caption of this, it says, doctors can now view detailed real-time images of the brain using advanced mixed reality glasses that integrate augmented reality with tractography. The system increases the precision of brain tumor removal while preserving essential neurological functions. Now it sounds good to the average person, right? But just to get that type of procedure done on you, we guarantee you the average person will not be able to pay for that. So here it is. He creates something that can be beneficial into society, right? And tractography, it says in neuroscience, tractography is a 3D modeling technique used to visually represent nerve tracks using data collected by diffusion MRI. It uses special techniques of magnetic resonance imaging, that's MRI, and computer-based diffusion MRI. The results are presented in 2- and 3-dimensional images called tractograms, right? But nevertheless, he's telling you, we're doing this for tumors, but the average person won't be able to afford that procedure. And most importantly, your insurance ain't going to cover it, right? So if he was so beneficial to life upon earth, why isn't it that, majority of people that go through brain tumor procedures won't be having that device available to help them? And how do we know? Well, when you look at the whole pharmakeia industry, which pharmakeia goes back to the word witchcraft, because that's what it is, right? When you look at that whole pharmakeia industry, nothing prescribed to you is given to cure you. It's all to suppress, right? Because as long as he can suppress a symptom for an amount of time, you're going to continue to come back to get served those drugs in larger doses and in a higher quantity. Because there's no money in the cure. There's money in the treatment, right? And he doesn't want you to be cured. Because if he cures everybody, then what? Then there's no market anymore. Then he's not able to monopolize an industry that benefits off of you dying. So he has never cared about the greater good. Now you may have the people that invented this technology thought of, oh man, this is going to help so many people. They probably had it in their mind where it's like, okay, we're about to change science and health industry forever. But little did they know, man, this is going to be used as a tool only for those who can afford it. So in essence, you're not really helping the greater good of things. For example, Esau shot down a plane that had about, I think it was seven doctors who came with the cure of cancer. They basically found the cure for cancer, and they were going to a conference, a cancer conference, basically to bring forth the discoveries they have made. And Esau shot the plane down. It's no such thing as a coincidence, man. How is it that the same doctors that worked hard to put the time in to get rid of this disease or find a way to get rid of it, that their plane just ends up being blown up, man? And every doctor on that plane died. Right? Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Neither those that are accustomed to do evil good. That's why the scripture says what? He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. His nature never changed, man. He don't want you to get better. That's the point. See, when Yahweh Shai was upon the earth, right? And people had the diseases and even died. What happened? Through the Spirit, he brought them back through the power of healing. And the scripture says, and through thy faith, thou hast been made whole. That hole is complete, man. It wasn't a treatment. They had the woman that had the that touched the hem of Yahushua's garment. She ain't had to touch it 2-3 times to get certain percentages of her health back. No, it was an instant healing. It was an instant healing, man. Right? It's back in Revelation 13:14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Right? And this is a quote unquote miracle, man. Because it's supposed to aid in healing. But it's not going to be used for just the purpose of healing. It's going to be a monopolized tool used for the rich who can access it because they have their funds to do so. Everybody else, hey, you just gonna have to go through the chemos and all the rest of the life-threatening procedures to try to get rid of your illness, man. So as good as this may seem, to what avail? He does nothing good, man. The thief cometh not but for to steal, to kill, and destroy. Esau don't care about the health estate of people nor the world. Look at the state of it, man. Chemtrail planes are flying every day. Every single day. Chemtrails are getting sprayed in the air. The food that you're consuming is constantly getting more poisonous by the day, man. The water you drink is full of fluoride and chemicals. The minds of the people are constantly being played on and getting programmed to what he deems is righteous. So this place is through, man. Hey, that's what the scripture says. It is of the Lord's mercies that we're not consumed. Because just going off of what he wants, hey, man, he wants a nation full of humanoid robots, right? So he can do his pleasure and ruling over you, and you can be happy owning nothing. Right? So that's the point, man. Hey, but I wanna jump down to 15 and 16 as well, because even with the technology of the health advancing, we understand that it's gonna get to a point where E is gonna make it mandatory for you to receive that MOTB, and to receive any type of benefit, or luxury, or help, and that's including procedures in the doctors, man. Look at what happened with the 19. You couldn't even go visit a family member if you didn't have that juice in you, man. Right? It's Revelation 13, and I gotta finish 14. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which hath the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right? If you don't bow down into his agenda, if you don't if you don't submit unto what he wants, he's going to try to get rid of you. He says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that mark is charagma, right? Which is the physical device that he is going to make mandatory for you to get, to pledge allegiance unto him, and to basically honor him as a god upon the earth, right? And the root word of that is karax, which is the instrument that's going to be used to deliver that charagma, which is a pale stake palisade, which is really the syringe, right? And then the root word of that is graphos, the information stored within that device, including what? Medical history. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, that's everybody, man, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark. All transactions are going to go through this new technological currency, man. Right? And if you want any government assistance, the only way to get it, is to be on that system. To be in the system, man. It says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of the man. And his number is 600 and that goes into Chi-Psi stigma. And the stigma is going back into the actual device, man. Right? But that's the point. And it's 441. Call on Yahweh Shem Shai. Hey, but Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.